Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are for part number 2 of our Rags2Riches series here at Maypole Farm. So we picked up these couple of items last episode, our truck and our harvester. I've since accepted the contract for field 62. We've increased the price from 2,000 to 16,000. Increased the price of field 55, which is up here, from I think it was like 5,000 to 10,000. I just felt like field 62 is worth a lot more than this one. But anyway. I've also picked up a cheap sprayer, which it's only got 400 litres though. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be anywhere near enough for us to do weeds. I couldn't find a old school weeder. I did find a old school plough, so I will pick that up now. And I also picked up a old school harrower, which we don't have enough power anyway, I don't believe. 80 horsepower, we've only got 60, so got enough for the cultivator, but that is about it. Alright, so jump in this guy. As I said, our contract is for field 62. So I'm thinking, well, I don't know how we're even going to get there. I don't know if we will have to go this way. The easiest way for us to check, I suppose, is to go into landscape mode. Field 62 is above this one, so we have to go just past the shop there and then to the right. So how do we get there? Turn around, and it's the first turn to the right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Luckily we've got no other traffic on the road. It's old school, but it's still got a screen up there. 20.13 kilometers an hour, I think, 2200 RPM. So we go all the way up here and then we turn right. It's flashing on the screen, but that's the sale point, I think. We definitely need to go past that and then turn right and head towards field 62, but travel on up this way. Where are we? Unfold the harvester. Wipe out. Hasn't really got an animation sound, which is a little bit disappointing, but we're definitely taking up the whole road here. So I know the money for these jobs I don't think was quite accurate. I don't know how we can change that except for doing it in the save game files. I don't know if I can edit the map and change it that way as a permanent thing. I'm not quite sure, but certainly don't think it was anywhere near enough. It's like $2,000 for that field over there. Definitely is no good at all. I don't know if we can pick up the leftover straw as well. I don't know if we have. I think I did buy a cheap, I did buy a cheap loading wagon. So I don't know if we have enough actually. How much is that? 15,000. We don't quite have enough. So here you can see we've got the sell point there. I've got the spot there where I put where we can buy all the stuff we need. There's a lime shop over there which is already there, and then we've got the egg and milk shop which is just there. Where are we? Don't think. No, that doesn't go anywhere. It's just like an empty spot. We're gonna have to head up this way and then turn right, head down towards that field. So you can see I've planted extra grass everywhere because I took it away when I modified that area. I think once we have the money to purchase our own field, I don't know if we'll focus on doing grass, or if we'll focus on doing grass and silage just to make money, or we'll focus on crops and stuff. I think that's 62 just there, isn't it? I don't think there's any other way in. Except for down this way, maybe. Yep, I'd say it's down here somewhere. Yeah, whether we focus on silage to get money really quick, or focus on something else. Oh, no, that's not the spot. What was the empty spot then? Yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think we should focus on once we do get our own field. Focus on cutting grass, doing silage, or focus on something else. How the hell do we get into this field? Where are we? Yeah, it was all the way back there. These hedges have clipping. Yep, of course they do. Oh, that's a pain. Right, so yeah, you guys let me know what you think. What we should focus on. Should we focus on animals? Should we focus on, let's say, grass, doing a bit of silage? Should we maybe focus on corn silage, all that sort of thing? We do have a forage harvester, I should say, 10,000 litres in it, which also has our forage header. Should be two, one for grass and straw, of course, the other one for corn. So we can do either. I think a bit of corn silage will be something a little bit different, something we haven't done that much. So we're hitting that post. There we go. No, now we're hitting the bush. Let's start this bad boy up. Do we have straw swathers on? That's good. Start harvesting. It's really quiet in here though. I don't know if I'm a fan of how quiet it actually should be. Really loud, I think, considering the age of the equipment. It should be very loud inside there. So it looks like we're picking up barley. So I don't know if we can come through and pick up this straw and stuff or not. We won't have enough money to do it anyway, but it'd be nice if we could pick up the straw and be able to sell it, as well as obviously the barley and that sort of stuff. I do know once we harvest this entire field and we go and sell the product, we can actually keep a little bit of it for ourselves as extra profit, so we might be able to do that. It's just going to be a slow process, so luckily, as I said to you guys, I'll limit each episode to 30 minutes. Put it back at time 5, about 30 minutes hopefully, and if we don't get the job done in the half an hour, I will obviously do it off camera. That way you guys don't have to come back for episode number 3 where we're still harvesting this field, unless that's what you guys want to see. You know, you guys let me know. More than happy to just do the whole thing, or we can get to this point, let you guys know what I'm doing, what job we're doing, get there, do a few rows or something, and then I can time lapse the rest so we've got two rows left, and then finish the episode after we've done the job. You know, you guys let me know. One job per episode I think would be more than enough. It is definitely think $16,000 is going to be a good amount for this job. Maybe too much. I don't know. We might have to look at the exact amount of barley we get out of it, what it's worth, and then half that price maybe. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a fair bit compared to, like, the payment's going to be a fair bit compared to how much we actually get out of the field, but I don't know if there's any way that we can sort of modify it. There's no like double income mod or anything out at the moment. The only way we can do it is, as I said, adjust the XML files and that sort of thing. So that's kind of what I've done. I don't know if I can also load the map in Giants Editor. Pardon me. And work out the size of the fields, and then work out how much to harvest per hectare or whatever it is. I think it is in hectares, isn't it? Oh, not one. Where are we? This one. Let's harvest hectares. So we can work out roughly what it's worth. Just about full already. Shouldn't be far away, since 4,500 litres I think we get. Yep, there we go. So back it back, that's sort of out of the way. Didn't sound very good. Shut it down, jump in our truck. I think 60 kilometers an hour will be alright. Inside doesn't look too bad. Seats and everything look good. That's the main thing. Turn our beacons on, of course. I think we can actually get an extra trailer on this. I don't know if I actually have one. I think I did download, there we go, Coretta Triton. Change the capacities. Is there another one? I think that one, like another old school one, but I don't think I was meant to go into this one. This is 24,000 litres, and that's more sort of our style. $2,100? Come at me. Why not? And this one as well, which is 11,000, 15, 20, way too big. It's barrel loading. Oh, it's alright, barrel loading wagon. Right, so let's back and grab that trailer. I actually hope that our harvester's arm can actually get over. Maybe not. Ugh, well, there goes a little bit of money. Not that it costs us that much, but that one, transport the harvest. I wouldn't have even taken it anyway. Was that for 10,000? That for 20,000? I think that's 11,400. Well, we got this guy, 10,000, or even that guy, which is probably the best one to go with. Let's go with this guy instead. That probably suits a little bit more. It costs us a little bit of money to sort all that out, but hopefully be worth it in the long run. Especially when we end up with our own field and we've got a long way to travel. It's 4,500 litres in the harvester, so two of those will fill the back trailer. I can't remember what the truck was. It might have been 15,000 or something. Maybe 25,000. Once again, luckily there's no traffic on the road. Got another trailer on the back of that trailer too if you want to, but it's a little bit tight. I'll even slow us down to just 50. I think 50 is quite quick. Certainly feels like it's pretty quick. Try and sneak through there. Done well, didn't hit anything. Turn right here, head down towards our field. Actually, even 40. I think 40 is plenty quick enough. Should be able to get through there. So might need to test a couple of these mods before we go spending too much money in buying things. Wonder, yeah, that's plenty high enough. Oh, actually no, it's not. We're gonna have to come in the other way for that. Sit that there. I'm gonna jump in the harvester. Just throw it straight in that back trail, and then we'll have to get it from the other side. That's probably one thing I didn't really look at with that truck. This one probably would have been the better one to go with then. 6,000. They both have only got 6,000 litres. Oops. So we might even end up changing that. Alright, can we... There we go. Hold the pipe in, and off we go again. It's going to be a fairly slow harvest. That bale loading wagon sort of worries me a little bit, because I sort of don't know how it's going to pick it up. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how it's going to supposed to be able to pick it all up when there's no actual loading spot as such. I wonder if those other jobs are gone yet. No, 16,000, 18,000. That's cotton. We can't do that because we don't have cheap, nasty cotton harvester. I'm not hiring a bloody good one. Don't know how fertilised this field was either. Don't think we're quite getting the sort of harvest that we should be getting. Might do a run all the way around the outside. Just to change it up and sort of give us a little bit more room at the end of each field. Might even do like a double run around the outside, I suppose, depending on how full we are by the time we get down the other end. With the trees and that sort of stuff here, it kind of limits the amount of space we have. So I guess we can class this series as a Rags2Riches series, but also a historic series. I kind of want to steer away from using anything that isn't historic or sort of ancient. So I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more mods coming out. A lot more conversions from FS17, FS19, that sort of thing. If I knew how to do it, I'd probably have a look at all the FS17 mods and do it myself, but I'm struggling enough with designing my own map without having to edit all these other mods and stuff. I'm really surprised that truck only takes 6,000 litres. I'm definitely glad we got that extra trailer, even though we didn't really have a great deal of money left over. definitely worth it, I think. I don't like the trailer like with the bogies on the back there. Like, they kind of make it hard to reverse, and they're not my favourite trailers at all. Kind of absolutely near impossible to reverse. Oh, there we go. So if we look at our character, I sort of got some pretty cool sunnies on, but we're really we don't look rich. Quick screenshot. I didn't quite get a good screenshot for the last episode. I completely forgot. I had to take one when we were in the shop, fortunately. Alright, let's get this tipped off into the back. Well, we're going to have to probably move the truck. Go from here. I know we've still got a little bit left over in the harvester, but by the time we go up and around and back down again, we won't be full anyway, but it can be time to get this done and then go through and move that truck so we can throw a little bit in the other side of it. I definitely think this field is worth more than $2,000. I think 16 is probably pretty good number, I think. You guys let me know if you think 16 is too much. Then I can change it up. The only problem I had with adjusting the mission income was when I got back in the game, there was a whole heap of other missions as well that weren't even in that mission log, the XML file. So I think when we save, exit out and come back in, it changes everything. Adds missions and that sort of stuff. Doesn't take any away, but I think it adds some, so you need to be a little bit careful. I think even once we get to the stage that we own our own field, we can still do missions to help out the other farmers, of course, and bring in a little bit of extra money. Like I said, the field that I'm looking at, field 42, is the cheapest, so 74,000. The cheapest field on the map. Right, beautiful. So another run up this way, back around, tip him off, and we could nearly go and unload that. I had to put the silo down, as I said, the first episode, so we had somewhere to sell our grains and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, without that, we couldn't do any missions at all, so luckily the missions have been picked up with just putting that sell point down. We didn't have to do anything with the map or the XML files or anything. Straight away picked it up, so that's good. No modifications needed, just put it down and off we go. Did we get that bit, or we missed it? I think we missed a little bit. Oh well. So by the time we get up here, we're going to be nearly full, I'd say. And can unload it. I think we'll take the truck away and tip it off. And as I said, you guys let me know if you want to see the whole thing. So this episode, by the time we empty it off to here and take it off and empty it, it'll pretty much be the end of the episode. If you guys want to come back and see me harvest some more, let me know. If it's kind of boring, as I said, I can harvest a few rows, time lapse the entire field till we're nearly finished, and then go from there. Or I can just do it all off camera and come back. Episode 3, completely different job. You guys, let me know. Whatever suits you guys. Come on, start, you bastard. There we go. I think we're definitely going to get rid of this truck. Oh wait, at some stage. This is what I mean, I am terrible at reversing these things. They're nearly irreversible. Unreversible. I think this will fit under there. Not really. Definitely gonna have to change this truck, I think. Come on, mate. There we go. Definitely have to change it to the other one, so I might have to do that as well. Sell this guy, buy the other guy, then try and get us back to the money that we had before, once this field's done. $12,500 litres. Not quite full. We know the back trailer's full, the front one's not quite. The buttons up the top left are kind of all over the place. I don't know which trailer we have selected, but I'm sure we'll work it out once we get to the sale point. I do quite like the map. Don't like how it's so tight in some spots, but it's a very, very interesting map. A lot of fields, so a lot of jobs available, which is good. Okay, barley. I think that's the back one, and that's the front one. That's the back one and that's the front one. 30% transported. 39% transported. Not bad at all. I said there's the fill point. It says start filling, so we can fill from there, which is good. I don't know what they're from. I think they might be sample bags. I don't know. They were there when I started the game, and unfortunately I can't get rid of them, so we'll just class them as sample bags. We'll use those when we need to. Right, we'll head back to the field. Are we going the right way? I don't think so. No. We're not. Rightio guys, we'll end the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As I said, make sure you leave a comment for what you would like to see, what you don't want to see. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. Been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.